Why would you buy 4 mics when one can do everything you need just fine? Now I know what you're thinking. There's no way that one mic can be a clip-on lav mic, an on-the-camera vlog style mic, a handheld mic for interviews, as well as a desktop mounted mic, but that's exactly what Boya has done with their Magic mic. And I'm guessing you're looking at the box going, it is way too small to pack all of those things that I need into one package, but that's exactly what it does. This is the Boya Magic 4-in-1 mic, and you gotta love it because it's only about 7 grams, but it really can do all 4 of those things that I just talked about. Now, before we go any further, I will say that I did not buy this. Boya reached out, asked if I wanted to be a part of the launch, asked if I wanted to do this review, and I just couldn't say no. I love a good mic, and the fact that this can do just about everything that I need out of 4 different mics, and honestly, it can do it on 2 different systems, I was absolutely sold. So I didn't pay for this, but I'm betting that you're going to love everything about this because guess what? You've been listening to this mic the whole time, and I'm gonna let you hear how it does in a couple other situations. So what do you get in the Boya Magic box? Well, obviously you get the main device, which is only 7 grams, but it serves as both the handheld boom vlog style mic, as well as a travel and charging case for the 2 little lav mics. And I'm wearing one, there's the other one in there. You can get roughly 6 hours out of the whole system. And there's a couple little LED lights on the back here that tell you how the charge is. And I've been using this pretty extensively and it's still holding a great charge. But this will go in, and then you can have the microphone there. So you can hold it and use it like a handheld mic, or you can have it on the camera as a vlog style mic, or you can have it on the table as a boom mic, or even above yourself as a boom mic. So a lot of great uses from this one little device. You also get this handy dandy little travel case, and I love that it's got the name there. It's got a nice little handle strap right there. And then you open it up, you've got a couple of wind muffs, a semi-dead cat, as well as the regular standard one, your little cold shoe adapter, and it does have a little right there to where you can move it around, do a lot of different things. It also has a cold shoe mount right there, and that is for the receiver, which is currently on the top of the R5s, the little mini tripod. You also get 3 cords. One is being used by the receiver right now. That's your TRS to TRS, as well as a USB-C to USB-C and a USB-A to USB-C charging. 2 wind muffs for the 2 little lav mics. And then for something that I really love about this, this isn't just for your big cameras that use TRS. You can use this with your smartphone. There are 2 receivers. One has USB-C, one has the old Apple Lightning. They both have a power button on them. So you can easily attach this to your phone and get the same awesome quality that I'm getting out of my R5 with your iPhone 14 Pro, your iPhone 16 Pro, your Galaxy, whatever it is that you're using. You can use the same mic across systems, and I just love that. Again, you've got 2 lav mics, so you can, in theory, do an interview that way. You then have a great little handheld mic, so you can do, kind of interviews this way, man on the street style. Then you can take this with the cold shoe adapter, put it on top of your phone, you've got a vlog style. And then you can take this with the mini tripod, put it on your table, your desk, you can hang it from a boom, and then you can have a boom mic. So you have 4 different mics all in one. So again, now you're wondering, how good is it besides the fact that I'm, about 4 or 5 feet away from my camera? Of course it's gonna sound good, but here are some audio tests that I think you're going to really like. All right, checking to see how far down the hall I can go with this. So checking 1, 2, checking 1, 2, checking 1, 2, checking 1, 2. Bit of a distance test here down this long hallway. Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2. Check, check, check. Testing 1, 2, all the way down to the end of the hall. All the way down here to the end of the hall. So I am all the way down here at the end of the hall. All right, testing 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go walk and get me a couple things. Again, this is a different device. This is now the lapel mic. I am walking several feet away, not even within line of sight of this. We're going to keep going, come in here, get a couple napkins. It's good to have paper towels. And I'm looking down just to see if this thing is still connected. And it says it is connected. So I'm down here. I'm going to go from this office and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So I was 27 strides away. Went into a different office. I'm using the clip-on lav mic, and I am 3.5, 4 feet away from the camera right now. And we are going to do my favorite test. Here is my phone. And I don't normally do it this way, but we're going to do it this way. So I'm going to vlog with the phone, and we're going to hit there, and we're going to go. All right, 1, 2, 3. So these are now synced up, and I'm going to test this, and we're going to see how far I can get. I'm going to walk around a little bit. My daughter's asleep, so I can't get too loud, but we're going to walk around a little bit. We're going to see just how long I can go before this loses its audio. So here we go. I'm going to test this out. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. All right, so we are coming in here. As you can see, I have come out of the sunroom. I'm now talking. I'm still talking. And I am now in the kitchen. So the mic receiver is over there through a couple things. We're going to come in here, testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2. The great thing about where it's placed is I don't have to speak too loudly because it should pick it up if it's doing what it needs to. So we've got several areas. This is the dining room, testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3. We're going to come in here. It is super loud in here. Oh yeah, there we go. This is the laundry room. Super loud. Got a few things going on right now. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. I am really curious to see how this sounds right now. Testing 1, 2, 3. I am outside in my garage. Through that door is my backyard. Over there is where the mic is, or the receiver. So let's take a look here real quick. According to that, it is still hooked up. That is awesome because that's that little status light. We're going to see if that ever changes to let us know that it has disconnected. But testing 1, 2, 3. I am at the other end of the house from it. I would say this is probably the furthest point I can get from that and still be in the house because I'm obviously in the garage. So here we go. Testing 1, 2, 3. Seeing how much more clear it will get. We'll close up the door. There we go. All right, testing 1, 2, 3. Turn that off. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. And I am just on the other side of the wall from the camera and the receiver. So testing 1, 2, 3. And we can just talk. And, I can be in the other room. We can talk about something. And then we can go, okay, let's go back inside. And again, still blue. So in theory, still should be connected. So we're going to come back in here. All right. Close that up so that I don't disturb anybody. There's the light. And I am back. We're going to get my camera on here. All right, there we go. And we're going to do a little audio test. We're going to sync up. 5 instead of 3 like I did on the other one. So I didn't really think this through because I got to get out a door. But we're going to give this a try. So what I'm going to do is we're going to hold that like there. And so we're going to give this a shot. Here we go. Oh, a little too close for comfort. All right, so again, we're just talking, we're talking. And now we don't have to do it so much. We are now in the kitchen again. So the receiver is over there. I'm holding the handheld mic for Boya here. We're going to come into the dining room. Super dark in here, but we're going to keep talking. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is with the handheld, and that light is still solid blue, so it should be getting a pretty good signal. It's at least still connected. And then we're going to do this again. Oh, sorry for the up close and personal. Super loud again in here. And we're going to, there we go. All right. Ooh, you can really see the gray in my beard in that. All right, there we go. So, still a solid blue light on the bottom. Oh, let's not use it that. All right, so still a solid blue light on the bottom of this. Again, we are towards the backyard, hot water heater. The receiver is a couple walls through over there. We're now going to go to what I think is probably the farthest point from this receiver, especially through the house. We're going to come all the way in here, all the way over there to near where the cars are. Still a solid blue line. So testing 1, 2, 3. Again, this is not hooked up to the iPhone. This is indeed hooked up to the Canon R5. And we're going to see how this goes. 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. And up close and personal with that mic. Okay, sorry about that. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, turn that off. Open that up, turn that off. There we go. All right. All right, so 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3. We are back in the kitchen, and I am now pretty close to it. It is on the other side of that wall right over there, through into the sunroom. So we're going to go test 1, 2, 3, test 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Up close and personal, back into the sunroom. There we go. All right, back in, just like I said, there's the light. And there I am back on the R5. This will also serve as a pretty good test. Obviously we are normal vlog style here, trying to see, and then obviously the closer you get to your mouth, the better it hopefully gets. But we got a little noise with the windows down. Windows down. So trying to see what the wind noise sounds like, while also still talking. We're just gonna talk, we're gonna see how this goes. So just testing the Boya Magic 1. Very curious to see how it looks, how it sounds. Got to learn a little bit more about it. There's that transmitter, or that receiver part, I should say, that has some questions. I just had some questions about how to really get that tuned in and how to get everything just dialed in properly. But they bill it as a 4-in-1 mic. So I switched over to the handheld version of this mic to show you this last little trick that the Boya Magic mic has built in, and that's AI noise cancellation. And so real quick, there is a button right there. That is the main power button. You press and hold it, it turns it on, press and hold it, turns it off. But also if you do one click, the little light turns green, and so now the noise cancellation is on. The mic is now doing its best to like get rid of all the tree frog sounds that are going on outside, anything you may be hearing with the HVAC, something like that. And then with a simple click again, back to blue, and this is without the noise cancellation. So it's really cool that it's really simple to just go, man, there's a lot of noise going on. Boom, there you go, noise cancellation on, boom, noise cancellation off. It's just super simple, but also you got to be careful. Don't accidentally hit that and suddenly have your audio switching all around. We'll turn that back on there. So really love that. Also on the bottom here, you know how I showed you those the receivers for the phones? You pick which one you like. So obviously I have the 14 Pro, I have the Lightning. So I can take that receiver, and let me grab that real quick. Where is my Lightning one? Yep. So I take that, and it magnetizes on so that I always have that for when I want to switch over from the camera to my phone. I just love that they thought of all those different ways that you can have everything that you need right there at your fingertips. Anyways, that is the Boya Magic 4-in-1 mic. I have absolutely loved testing this out, and it's probably going to replace the 7 Rhymes. It's probably going to replace several of my other mics, because again, why do you need 4 different mics when you can have everything in one simple package, and it fits nicely in my backpack? I'm able to take it wherever I need, and I can use it whether it's with my big camera or my phone. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you want, I will drop links to this down in the description below. Please hit that like button, and if you don't already, hit subscribe, and I will catch you in another video.